Install the DevSecOps agent with Docker and view its execution logs. At Fluid Attacks, we know your team needs to generate value daily. We help you do this without having to sacrifice security. Following the DevSecOps culture, we test your software for security vulnerabilities during development and report findings to you on our platform, where you also manage their remediation. Further, we offer a component to help you automatically enforce your organization's vulnerability acceptance policies. This component is our DevSecOps agent, which can be included in continuous integration and continuous deployment environments as a security gate. Depending on your set policies, the agent will break the build, which means preventing any software author from deploying a system with open vulnerabilities to production. With this measure, your team is forced to fix security issues as soon as possible. To learn more about setting policies, watch our video Manage Vulnerability Acceptance Policies. You can install the agent on any operating system capable of running Docker. The first thing you need to do is to generate the agent token. To do this, log into Fluid Attacks Attack Resistance Management Platform. Enter the Scope section of the group where you will use the agent. Scroll down to DevSecOps Agent, click on Manage Token, and then generate and copy it. If you haven't installed Docker yet, go to docs.docker.com/engine/install and follow the instructions. Once installed, use the Docker command to pull the image. Run the Docker image with these arguments, and using the token. Using the agent as shown so far, it will work on checking for reported vulnerabilities in source code and generate a report. You can further customize the execution of the agent. To check only for reported vulnerabilities in environments, use the argument dynamic. If you want to run the agent in strict mode, add the argument strict. In this mode, it will break the build if it finds any open and unaccepted vulnerability. In the default mode, the agent will only generate a warning, letting the build pass. To break the build only if unaccepted and open vulnerabilities are present with a CVSS score above a specific value, declare this value after the argument breaking. You can learn about other useful variables in our documentation. To see the cumulative record of the execution of our agent in your pipeline, log in to our platform and enter the DevSecOps section of a group. When visualizing the execution record, you can click on Export to download a CSV file containing all the information in the table, and use filters to make your search faster and more effective. For example, you can use the status filter and choose Vulnerable. Then you will see the executions in which the agent detected at least one open vulnerability affecting deployment to production. Or use the strictness filter and choose Strict to see the executions where the agent didn't operate in tolerant mode. You can access more details about each execution by clicking on it, such as the number of vulnerabilities found and their location. Here, you can show or hide columns, and use filters to prioritize information. Change to the Execution Log tab to see the vulnerabilities grouped by type according to our standardized set. You can see the CVSS base score of each type of vulnerability and how many vulnerabilities of that type are open, closed, or accepted, among other data. And if you go to your group's analytics section, you will find charts showing the number of times you have deployed your build with strict mode enabled and how many with it disabled, as well as how many times our agent has broken the build. We cover charts and figures related to our DevSecOps agent execution in our video Access Useful Analytics of your organization, group, or portfolio. Be sure to read our documentation on how to run the agent on your CI/CD on GitLab, Azure DevOps, Jenkins, and GitHub. Other options compatible with Docker might be possible. Using our agent will allow you to comply with DevSecOps best practices. Fluid Attacks, we hack your software.